What up, YouTube? Oh,
We're
yeah.
on YouTube now? Are we
Yeah,
on
we're on
YouTube?
YouTube. This is
I
just for
love
YouTube.
YouTube.
So we're not actually live yet. But we're on
Yeah,
YouTube.
this is the YouTube section. So say hi. Hi, YouTube.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Hey,
to sign a copyright claim form because we're putting you on YouTube.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
That's
Though.
where all the
Yeah.
famous people go on YouTube. That's where we're at.
God.
All
Didn't
right.
Taylor Swift get her start on YouTube? I think so.
I have no
I got
idea.
a I got a pretty sweet and timely song lined up for the start of the stream, so
Do
I'm just gonna go into it. You guys can't hear it, so it's just gonna be me rocking out to it. I'll tell you when I've turned it down. All right, here we go.
Such bullshit.
Welcome to
Is the song over?
to the ball game. Yeah, it's over now. Yep. Hey guys,
Hey
welcome.
Twitch. Hey Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch. What's up? We're live.
Ah, nice. Look at this overlay you made.
Oh wait, I got two overlays up on the screen right now. You like that? That's a
Looks great.
special Super Bowl themed Twitch overlay for one day
That looks
only.
awesome. Get it while it's hot. That looks awesome.
Hey, anybody watching? We are a little group. Well, just me and Hamilton, but we're called Between the Strokes, and we're an art group, and we're talking to an artist, Joanna Zamora. Did I say that
Hey,
right?
what's up? Yep, you said that right.
Sweet.
Welcome.
Sorry.
I get
Hello,
everybody's
thanks
name
for
wrong.
having me.
Yeah, totally. So, what's up with you?
Just like life in general.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
just-
Well, let's start by you went to UNCC. A lot of our viewers are UNCC alums.
Oh
And,
yeah, guess we should
still
say
going.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
everybody we've had on air so far has been from UNCC.
Yeah. So why
'Cause
don't
we
you
don't
why
have
don't you
any
tell us a
real
little
friends.
bit about your UNC experience? Are you still there? Did you graduate? That kind
Okay. Well, I graduated this past December.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that when I graduated?
Yeah,
I can't remember. I really can't.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I
Are you guys
graduated.
still in school?
No.
I'm not. I got out of there.
You guys hear that?
Okay.
Oh, that sounds gross.
I've been out since not this December, last December is when I got out.
Okay, because I remember I had 3D design with you guys, I think, and then
Yep.
that was it.
Yeah, that really was it. We never had another class together.
What was 3D design? What
Was
that
that with
class?
Miss Wallace? Was that with
No, we had Keith, right?
I
was
had
it
Keith.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. It was Keith. That's why I passed.
Yeah.
Wallace
Shout
actually
out
failed
Keith.
me.
Shout out Keith.
Oh, I heard Wallace is a super hard grader for that 3D class, but
She is.
is still grading hard. Yeah, Wallace
She's
is great.
terrifying. Oh my god.
In the best way,
That's
though.
amazing. Yeah, she's
I
like one of
am-
those teachers that frightens you, but in like a nice way.
But yeah,
Is
we
it
all,
a-
For me.
we all had that class together because I remember Hamilton was always bringing like baby hands in, and
Really?
then Joanna was always bringing like teeth and stuff, and like human hair. Right? Am I getting that
Oh
wrong?
yeah, that altar thing with the.
Yeah, I totally remember that.
I don't remember any of this. Was I drunk? Like I seriously have no.
You sat at a different table. I sat with Joanna, and I sat with who else was in that class?
That's a really good question. I can't remember anybody else.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that class didn't happen. It's probably the
It
fumes.
totally
like in the
did.
base.
Yeah, it's just the fumes from Row. There's some pipes that cracked, and everyone's just going insane.
That's crazy. Who else was in that class with us?
I remember. I
Was
think
Caleb?
my friend. I don't know. I know about this kid Isaac was in
Oh
there.
yeah, Isaac was totally in that class. Isaac, yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Who's
remember Isaac?
You don't know
No.
Isaac? Come on, man.
Did I even go to school with you guys? What the hell?
You sat at the very back table and you just talked about baby hands all the time, so nobody wanted to hang out with you. That was the deal.
Yeah, that sounds like me. That sounds like something I would do.
Didn't you make like that weird like light up thing? It was was it like a tree or something, and it like glowed in the dark, and you made us go into like the photo room.
I remember that. I don't remember what the piece was,
Really
but I
cool.
remember going into the photo room.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
You were there?
you were in there.
It's all just faded together. Hamilton's done too many. He's been in school too long. It's all just one blur.
Oh my god, how long were you in school?
I don't know. There was community college and then real college and
I see.
Real college.
If-
Wait, was all the college you did like past community? Was that all at UNCC, or did you go
no,
somewhere else?
I went I came from Pennsylvania, so I went to community college up there.
Transylvania.
I came from Transylvania.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I mean, they took credit, but I felt like I was at Roe like for years. Like it all blurs together.
Centuries almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it did seem like a long time. Well, actually, I was in school for a long time too.
How long?
How long? How long were you
I-
in there?
I can't really remember because I had to drop out because I had to go to jail for a while, and then
Wait,
so
what? Oh, that's all. You
What?
can't just blur
Came
over
back.
that. That's a whole story right there. You had to drop out to go to jail, like as a prisoner.
Yeah, I mean, why would
I thought maybe
As a
like
guard, as a
yeah,
guard.
as like a I don't know, like you did some like murals on the walls or something.
okay, first of all, they don't allow anything in there. You can't even have you don't even have colors in there except for your jumpsuit, which is a hideous red.
Yeah.
I thought it was
But-
orange. Is it orange?
Well, for women it's red here in yeah. For men it's orange.
Oh.
That's why I don't wear red anymore.
Oh, look at
Ever.
that.
So is that
Scarf.
is that in the past, or do we talk about like what went down?
I mean, we can. I was I so I really fucked up at some like my second or third year of college, and I ended up getting arrested and I was on probation, and I kept violating my probation because I was a terrible drug addict,
Okay.
and so that's why I told the judge to throw me in jail and keep me in there for a while so I can get sober and go back to school.
So it
Yeah.
was
Stop.
almost like your choice to go to jail. You're like, I need jail.
It was definitely my choice. I mean, I didn't enjoy it,
No.
but I had to do it.
Right.
So yeah, so then I got out and I came back to school, and that's when I met all of you guys.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
So, I
pretty
mean,
awesome.
Your
You came
time
back.
in there, would you say that influences your art at all?
Well, for
Or do
sure.
you try to push that side of you away? Like how,
Oh,
if you don't mind
no.
talking about that.
Oh, I definitely don't. I'm pretty open about that whole experience that I had. I mean, and my sobriety and everything.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, for sure, it definitely influences a lot of what I do. I mean, I'm still drawing pictures about it to this day. And I think even in this like upcoming show that I'm having, I'm gonna probably address some more stuff about that whole situation. Because I mean, it definitely affected who I am today and like the art that I make, for
Nice.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your sobriety. And why don't you tell us? You mentioned a show earlier when I was talking to you. Why don't you do a little plug real quick about that?
Oh, yeah. So me and a few other artists from UNCC are having a show in August, this coming August. We're all illustrators, I believe. I'm pretty sure everybody graduated with a BFA. in
Illustrators.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. But yeah, so it's called Mimosa Daydreams, and we're gonna be kind of doing a bunch of really weird stuff, really kind of addressing our lives, like in our early 20s, and like just our experiences throughout up until now.
Okay.
Just like all our struggles, all the dumb shit we've done. And it's going to be brunch themed. So there's going to be a lot of mimosas, a lot of eggs everywhere that I'm
Like
making.
real eggs that you can eat at the show?
No, I'm going to.
Fake eggs? Teasing us
Are you
with
telling
fake
me
eggs?
y'all can make eggs? I can get eggs there?
Definitely making a bunch of fake eggs.
Okay.
So that should be really annoying and a long process, but whatever. I really like eggs.
Yeah. I like eggs too. I had an egg today, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
I hate eggs. I
Really?
think I'm the only person that like
Hey, you
dislike.
hate eggs?
I have
The
actually
smell of
haven't
them.
eaten an egg in like months. I don't know if I'm gonna die or something, but I had one today.
Lack of egg, is that a thing?
No, like I'm not saying lack of egg,
Like
like
scurvy or something? Like what are
just-
you talking about?
no, like the egg hitting me. I haven't had it in so long. It's gonna like fuck me up.
It's gonna hit you hard. You're gonna get
Yeah.
egg high.
I wish.
So
But
who's doing the show with you exactly? You said a
Oh,
bunch of
sorry. I should probably tell.
Plug them out. Tell us all. Tell us all about it.
no, we don't want to hear about them. All we know is Joanna's in the show. It's good enough.
So it's gonna be me, Tiana. I don't know if you guys remember Tiana McHenry.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, so she's gonna be part of it. Shanella Smith, and
I don't know who that is.
she was an illustration with us. I don't know if you guys ever met her before. And also Caitlin. You guys remember Caitlin?
Yep. Yep.
Baby face. And I think Josh Wood. I'm not sure if I think he's gonna be in it. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
He's kind of undecided, but.
So you keep in touch with a lot of people from UNCC then?
Well, yeah, we hang out and get drunk pretty much like weekly at Comic Market. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
So fun times, yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, I don't go out with people, but that's, pretty much what I do. Get drunk, make art, put on a suit.
Don't try to relate, Hamilton. You're like, yeah, well, I don't go outside, but I drink.
I just drink alone in the dark. I don't understand what the difference is. It's the same thing. Same thing.
I mean, one of them's a lot darker. It's just you staring into the void.
That is a little.
Hitting back.
You get in touch with yourself, so you can use your baby hands. That's how it works.
Whoa, wait, what? What are you talking about, baby hands?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing alone with baby hands? I don't want to know. Please, no more. Well, that's really cool. So, where's the show going to be again? Did you already say that? Did I miss that?
No, I didn't, because I'm really bad at this.
No.
It's going to be at the Student Union Gallery at UNC Charlotte.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, how'd you guys do that? I thought you had to be like a student to do that.
I also thought that, but apparently not.
No, you don't. Yeah.
We really didn't think we were going to get the show, to be honest, but then they approved us, and we were like, oh, fuck. No, we have to start working. Shit.
Well, that's
good. That just goes to show you just keep applying to like even just random stuff, to stuff you don't think you're gonna get, because you never know.
Yeah.
And anything to get your work out there. I had no idea you could do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's good to know.
Yeah. Do you have to be like alumni to do it, or just anybody?
Just Joe Blow off the street?
Yeah. Could I just be like, hey, I drew these sweet anime chicks. Can I get a show? They'd be like, yeah, sure. Nobody else?
Can we have an anime chick show? Can we please do that?
I mean, I don't really know what that would entail, but
it would just be all anime. It'd be amazing.
Just anything, really.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's hot and 2D.
Yep.
Well,
well, I don't know about that.
What would you say your influences are? I mean, we're kind of going through your website here.
Oh yeah, I'm also if anyone's watching the video stream here, I'm just going through a lot of Joanna's work. We got some cool stuff from, it looks like, some figure and anatomy work. Were you in was this from Rough Rock's class?
I believe so. I really need to update my website. There's a lot of old stuff up there, but also rabbits everywhere. I need to.
Yeah, I really like these fat cat whatever in the tree. You got a couple pieces.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was from my illustration 1 class back in 2010.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, it says 2009. Yeah.
Was it? Oh my god, 2009.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's so old. That's so old.
It's been a long time. That was 8 years ago.
That is.
Wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit! 8 years ago, 2009. Wow. Time's going too fast.
It really is.
Really scary.
Wow.
But who do you pull from? What kind of influences do you look towards and kind of draw from?
Right, influences. Well, I really always liked Frida Kahlo, of course, is probably one of my favorites. I don't know if I really I mean, there's visually, I don't think there's anything we have in common, but I just really like her stuff. And she was actually the first artist I ever saw in a painting in real life.
Oh wow.
And I remember it was the painting where she was with the umbilical cord and she's cutting it or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was super gory.
Yeah, it was the first painting I ever saw, and so I guess that's kind of what started me doing any work. But besides that, I really like Andy Warhol, Basquiat. I mean, really anybody in the abstract expressionist movement, and also Robert Crumb.
Yes.
Robert Crumb is my favorite. I fucking love him.
That's awesome.
And,
I don't know who Robert Crumb is. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't know.
You don't know who Robert Crumb is?
No, I don't know.
Oh, look, his work is amazing.
You have to look him up. Also, there's a documentary on Netflix right now. It's called Sex in the Comics. He's in that too.
Oh, is he? I'll have to check that out.
It's actually a really cool documentary. It has a lot of my favorite illustrators as well. But yeah, Robert Crumb and I guess Al Columbia too. I like him a lot. He's pretty cool.
Crumb did he did some illustrations for Charles Bukowski, which are pretty awesome. It's like I don't know if do you guys know Bukowski at all? Are you familiar?
Mm,
I do, but I'm not gonna sit here and say like I know.
Well, Crumb and Bukowski, they just seem so perfect together. So Crumb did some illustrations for him, and it's just fucking amazing because they just fit so perfectly together.
It does sound like a good pairing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'll have to pull it up sometime. But yeah, I can totally see the Crumb influence on this work.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if I should like try and step away or like I don't know. I feel like I've lost my line work like pretty recently. I'm a little shaky on that now. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Um, well, I was just looking at my work from like 2009, 2010 when I started like illustration, and like looking at my work now,
yeah.
and I feel like I don't know. I just like I had so much more detail and like just with my line work, I was just so much more precise. And now it's a little bit like more abstract and like a little shaky. I don't know. Maybe it's the carpal tunnel. I don't know,
I don't know. I mean, you were talking about how you like all these like surreal artists and stuff, and it was kind of cool when I went to like what was it, the Salvador Dali Museum? Where's that? I forget where it
Oh
is.
my God, you went there? Isn't it like in Spain or something?
No,
Or...
no, 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 no. It's
I was like,
it's in America.
Is it in America? Okay, I
Yeah,
have no idea.
yeah. It's like in Florida, I think.
Is it in Florida?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's other. He has other work in Spain and stuff too, but there's like a lot of his work in this one place. But yeah, it showed like his work from the start, and he's like being all like realistic and doing these like studies and like these amazing drawings, and then he's like, "Fuck this shit! I don't like. Who cares about these amazing drawings?" And he starts doing all the crazy surreal stuff and just like these insane sketches, and just kind of goes off the deep end. But then that's what he's known for in the end. So.
what is this pizza that just kind of popped up? Is this a newer piece or an
I
older piece?
just like the pizza, so I'm just keeping it up there so I don't have to click through.
Yeah, there's like a pizza and it has like a little love bubble.
Oh yeah, so I was trying out the whole vendor thing, for a while. So I
know what that is.
those are those are actually like pin designs. I actually made pins and like and I was selling those for a minute.
Nice.
I still have a bunch.
When was that?
I feel like it was a few months ago.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like your newer work, because I think it shows a lot more strength than some of your earlier pieces. I mean, you were mentioning like your line work and everything, but this seems more just I don't know what the word I had the word, but like you know what you're doing with this.
Intentional.
Okay.
A deft hand, intentional. Yeah, there's more intentionality to it. Yeah, that I think comes across. What about you said you were selling pins? How did that go? What was that like?
I mean, it was really interesting, also really eye-opening being an unknown artist, trying to sell your work, in a kind of vendor situation.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'd never done that before, and my friend manages a restaurant, and he was like throwing an event, and he invited a lot of local artists to do that. But yeah, honestly, it kind of made me sad a little bit, but I actually ended up selling. Like it was it was just sad seeing people like look at your stuff and like immediately like walk away, like not interested.
Oh yeah.
Just like, what is this? I don't care about this.
Yeah.
But I did end up selling like a good bit.
That's awesome. I mean, I've done sort of vendor kind of shows and everything where I haven't sold one piece, and it kills you inside,
It really does. It really hurts. I wasn't ready for the pain. Like, I wasn't expecting to like for everybody to like just love my stuff immediately either, but
Yeah.
I just, I don't know. Rejection hurts no matter where it comes from,
Yeah.
I guess.
I've never done any of that kind of stuff. I guess I'm just
You've never done that, man?
too scared.
Oh, it's crazy. Like especially I would do like the whole Comic-Con thing.
Oh yeah.
And so we'd make our comic books, we'd get our table set, we'd pay our admission fee, and it was something else. But it takes, like you said, it takes a lot of courage, I think, to sort of put yourself literally out in the middle of the floor like that.
Yeah, I don't think I could do like a convention like that, like a Comic-Con. I mean, that's a lot. Like I see John Hairston doing it all the time, and I don't know how, I just don't know how he does it. I would
Yeah,
be terrified. I wouldn't stay at my table. I would run away.
yeah,
Um, I would run away and probably leave my friend there. Like, please just sell my shit. I don't know. I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom and probably vomit or something. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it is kind of crazy like that, but at the same time, you're meeting other artists that are putting themselves out there, and you form like a bond with like people around you. So that's like the best part of it.
That's
Like
probably
I
the
became
most like beneficial thing to do. Like yeah, you may make a few dollars off like some prints or something, but if you like meet some other cool artists that eventually down the line you can like
yeah.
have as like someone to talk to or somebody to share work with, that stuff's way more valuable, I think.
And usually you do the same conventions together and stuff, and so you just form these tight, little groups of people, little artists and stuff that are pretty awesome because it sucks, doing it. But if you can sell a few pieces here and there, get your work out, it's all good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that comes to our next question, or at least my next question.
What is your next question?
Well, I just wanted to know, the daily life of Joanna. So like in
Ooh,
general,
daily life.
like what are you up to these days? Like so you're selling some art here and there, but is that your full-time job, or are you working somewhere else? Like what?
No, I
Yeah.
would starve if this was my full-time
Yeah.
job. Um, well, actually, I'm working in the porn biz right now.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, really random job that I ended up in, but I really like it actually.
So
I'm
wait,
just
what part of the business are we talking about here?
I'm getting there. I'm not in
I
any.
love how she doesn't lead with that. She just throws out porn business.
Just and then and then just goes to the next thing. It's like, yeah, and other than that, making some art on the side.
it's really cool.
Wait.
Well, I don't think about it. I'm just like, that's my job, so I just think it's normal. But
Yeah.
every time I mention it to a stranger, they're just like, "Oh my God, what? That's crazy!" It's like, is it?
Are you
Is
kidding me?
I feel like you probably watched porn like 30 minutes before you got here, dude. I don't understand why you're freaking out right now. No, I'm a QC tech, so like I'm kind of the person that makes sure you can like find your porn online. It's labeled
Are you
correctly.
quality control tech?
Yeah, I'm a quality control tech.
Huh.
For what company? Like how does that
Yeah.
work?
The company is AEBN.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's actually located here in Charlotte. Well, obviously because that's where I work, but yeah, everyone's pretty chill in there.
So it's like an office.
Yeah, it's a 8 to. I mean, it's a 9 to 5 job.
Okay.
It's like pretty normal office job. Like no one
Yeah.
would ever know what I do if
Yeah.
I didn't tell them. It just looks like a regular office building.
So just a quick like description. What are you actually doing like day to day? Like I don't know what this job entails, so I'm just interested to know.
Well, really, we just like watch the films and make sure that there's like nothing wrong with it or like nothing illegal going on, like no like necrophilia or like bestiality or whatever, like that kind of thing.
Right.
And if that's all good, then we approve it and go through that whole process of like putting the films online, so that our customers can get to them.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's kind of
Pack them up, send them off to shipping. Call it a day.
That's
Customer
crazy.
approved. Wow. So you pretty much you get paid to watch porn all day. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, 40 hours a week.
Jeez, how does that not like
Wow.
melt your brain though?
Well, you kind of stop thinking about the people in the movies after a while because if you keep reminding yourself that those are real people, then you're really
Yeah.
oof. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I mean you get a little desensitized to it after a while. I mean,
Jeez.
I guess there's really only so much nudity you can see before it just all kind of blends together and
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, until you're like doing anatomical research, it's like, and there's the vertebrae. It's like you start learning the ins and out of the human body. Like it's not that gross when you think about it. It's just just big meat puppets.
That's true.
That's one way to think about it, I guess. Wow, so I've never heard of that job, but I'm glad it
But
exists.
it makes sense.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, somebody's got to do it, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess you never really think about it until you're in there and you're like, I guess this makes sense. Like, you can't just like make a movie and put it online, I guess. I don't
You
know.
can
Yeah.
though. You can
Yeah,
though.
you can, but I mean, it's gonna not be good probably. Or I mean, you won't make any money is really the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
So is this going
which
to
I
like
think,
a specific website that you're working for? That the company is
um,
like working for?
yeah, it's a specific like company. They have like a website up online and everything. It's
Okay.
like
I won't ask you what
pay-per-view-ish
it
kind.
is. I was just wondering how it worked.
That's so wild. So like, I mean, does it help you at all with your figure work? Like honestly, like, but
Um,
seriously, do you think
Honestly,
it does?
I think it really has. I mean, because I remember when I started, like Illustration One, 2000, like 9, 10-ish. I would do a lot. I would buy magazines a lot actually.
Okay.
And use those to do a lot of my figure work. And collage and really anything I could think of. But yeah, no, like now watching the movies, it's definitely affecting my work for sure. I mean,
I just pulled up
this
this Mickey Mouse photo for reference. If anyone
yeah,
is wondering how it's affecting the work.
that was the first one that I used porn for.
Huh.
That was a long time ago.
So you actually use like images and stuff as reference for that.
Yeah,
Freeze frame.
yeah, from the
First frame.
magazine, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. There's how you make the art, kids. It's that easy.
So when I mean, after you do your 9 to 5 job, do you come in and make art? Are you burned out, or do you save your art for the weekends like some people?
It really depends. I've always been the type of person that like I'm pretty unmotivated most of the time, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but I've been doing a lot better this year. I know it's only been like a month so far. Like
Doing strong, doing strong in 2017.
Yeah.
yeah, like starting off strong. I'm actually like doing work and like buying materials and stuff.
Awesome.
I generally the job doesn't really burn me out so much just because it's really not. I don't really have to think about it so much.
Okay.
So yeah, coming home I can actually make art and work on stuff. So it's been all right. I've been steadily doing some work, in January.
Nice.
So that's been good. Well, I kind of have to now because the show is actually pretty soon.
You got a deadline coming up.
I do. I won't make the same mistake I made for my BFA show, because that was a mess, and I waited for like the very last like month to do everything.
Yeah, that would be rough. I didn't do the BFA, so I didn't have to go through that.
You
But
didn't do the. How come you didn't do the BFA? Were you not?
Connor.
I wasn't good enough. No, I just did the BA. I just wanted to get out.
I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. I mean, yeah. I started school as like computer science major and then switched into art. Did that
Makes
for
sense. Makes a lot of
2
sense.
years. And I was just like, I was so burnt out by the end of the 2 years. I mean, I loved like my last semester because after like I took one or two classes of illustration and I was kind of into it, but I don't know. The more I thought about it, it's like I could do all this stuff at home that I'm doing for these assignments, and like I don't really like. It's nice to have the feedback and like classmates and stuff, but like you can find that stuff online. There's like communities and stuff that you can join and ask for feedback, and I don't know. It just felt like kind of like a waste of like time and money and stuff. So I was like, ready to drop out, and my parents were like, "Well, you can't drop out, because then you're gonna be a failure in life. You don't get a college degree." And I was like, "Oh yeah, all right, that's how."
that thing.
But yeah, luckily I had like my grandmother was like super down to help me pay for stuff, so I really didn't have to take out that much money for like student loans. So
Oh, it must be nice.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. But I mean, I'm still paying off loans. But I mean, I just finished up, and yeah, my last semester I didn't even take any illustration classes. I was just like, what's the point of illustration classes? Like I could do this anywhere. Like I don't have to be at UNC Charlotte to like. I mean, because I have Photoshop at home. I have like paper and pencil. So I was like, I need to do things that I'm never gonna do at home. So I took the 3D fabrication class, so I could use the 3D printers.
True.
I took
Yeah.
sculpture class, so I could use the wood shop and like make plaster sculptures. I knew I wasn't gonna do that shit at home.
You took fibers for about 2 days.
Took fibers and then dropped out of that because I could not.
Oh.
Well, it's just like, all right, now you have to knit this fucking tapestry. I was like, yeah, sorry, that's just not gonna happen.
Oh man, that was the best
Come
part.
on.
I love
Come on,
the
man.
Yeah, but I
tapestry.
didn't have the time to knit a tapestry. Like, it's Fibers 101. You can't tell me to make a tapestry. It's like, that's the most
First of all,
ridiculous
well,
thing.
I think it's I mean, it doesn't even take that long. Also, I think it's weaving, not.
But
Not
You're
I
right,
was
you're
just
right,
gonna
you're
give
right.
him a
Yeah,
two.
obviously I don't know anything about that whole, like, medium. I'm just the worst at it. Yeah, I didn't even know what I was doing. Like, they're like, so you know how to, like, the assignment was already a week in, and I still didn't even know how to do it. I was like, I don't know how to weave. Like, so I just gave
It
up.
was tough, but it felt good at the end. I felt very
Yeah, there's that
accomplished.
payoff that I never got.
Because
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
I was just gonna say I started using fibers in like my photo work. Like I started printing on cloth after that.
Oh.
So it really, I mean, it inspired me. You know, I thought that was kind of fun, but it was a pain in the ass. The weaving was.
Yeah, but still, it was a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Well, this piece right here, Joanna, the one with like the stuff coming out of the back, like are the spirits coming out of someone's back? What is that?
Oh, it was the untitled self-portrait.
Yep.
Um,
I love this piece.
yeah, I guess I was kind of doing like little spirits, like I was kind of thinking of like the ghosts in like Miyazaki films, you know?
Yeah, they are very Miyazaki-esque.
Yeah, and I was kind of, I can't remember what was going on. Obviously, I was having a hard time with something because I
Yeah.
I drew this. But yeah, they're just like little monsters, I guess, little spirits, bad energy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Well, I've never thought about things coming out of the back. Like usually when you think of, I mean, sort of demonic possession or something inside, like reaching out from you, it comes out of the front. But coming out of the spine, like the seam, makes a lot of sense. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It only made sense to me. I don't know. I mean, obviously I've seen a lot of, you know, whatever exorcism movies or whatever, and that's true. But I don't know. It just every time every time that I feel bad or I'm trying to like, I don't know, shake something off, it always feels like it's on my back.
Huh.
And I do carry a lot of tension in my shoulders, and like my back is always in pain. I don't know. I should probably honestly just go get a massage, or maybe I'm just old. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. It just made sense to me to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So-
And I love the hair too. Do you do that a lot? Do you use sort of like the watercolor for the hair?
Well, I've been doing that a lot. I don't know if you guys ever took a class with Gary Palmer.
Nope.
No, yeah, I never did.
Well, he's like a master illustrator, and he taught for a little bit at UNCC, but he was really hard on me, and I'm really glad that he was, because he forced me to like use watercolor, and I was like, no, I hate it, and I still do, but I'm learning how to like do it more, and I actually really like it now, so I've been using it a lot in like different spots
Yeah, that's
throughout
awesome.
the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how
think it
much
works really
like
well
mix
here.
of traditional, like, do you just like traditional mediums way more? And like, because I see you have some digital stuff here, but like, is that just like a time thing? Like, you know, you can crank out a digital piece in like a day, whereas these watercolors you have to set up and it's like more of a hassle, or is, you know, do you like one of them more than the other?
Actually, well, I'll be honest, I really don't know how to draw digitally.
What? They don't teach you that at UNCC?
They totally do, but I refused.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you can just do everything traditional.
Yeah. I think I think now it's probably going to be, I mean, I feel like it should be mandatory for like everyone to know how to like draw on the computer at this point.
Well, I
But-
mean, if you want to emulate like a real world like job, that should be part of like one of the assignments. Like, hey, you have to have this
Well, yeah.
piece done by tomorrow, and then you're like, oh fuck, I can't do this with watercolors, and you're gonna have to use digital. But
That's the thing, yeah. But which is why I'm saying like I feel like it should be a part of like the curriculum maybe, or because I mean every job that I have applied to, they're like, well, you have to know how to use Photoshop and Illustrator, and I just like, I mean, I know how to use those things. I just don't. I just draw so much faster, like
yeah,
in like with pen and paper. I don't need the computer for this.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a week if you give me a computer and like a tablet. I don't. It just.
So you're actually faster with like the traditional mediums and stuff.
Yes.
Okay,
Much
cool.
faster.
Yeah, I'm way slower. Like I'm totally the opposite because I like get so hung up on it because on the computer I'm so used to having like Control Z and stuff, or I can just delete.
Yeah,
I can
you
start
can, like,
over. I
layer
can crop
and
this part. I can
erase.
warp it. Yeah, I can erase. But like if it's a oil painting, I'm like, oh fuck. Like if I put down this brush stroke, like there's no going back. Or like acrylic painting and stuff. You know, I get all hung
Well, I
up.
mean, oil painting, you can totally erase it.
Yeah,
I
oil
mean,
paint. Yeah, you can
so
blend it.
easy.
Yeah.
Acrylic is not so forgiving,
You
even
just
though I
have to
really
paint
do like
over it.
acrylic paint. But
Yeah, I need to get more into painting. I've like been meaning to do it, but I'm stuck on the computer all the time. I just can't stop.
Yeah,
I
I
never,
can't imagine like not having a Control Z, you know, like
Oh, I get that.
it's
I love
weird.
sketching. Like I sketch all the time on paper, but like when it comes to like, oh, now I have to make a finished piece for like somebody or for like a portfolio thing, it's like, well, time to jump on Photoshop. But yeah,
Yeah.
traditional skills are definitely like important to have. So
Are they? Because I mean, I've worked like fucking hours on a piece, like a painting piece, and then I'll make one mistake and the whole thing is fucking ruined and it kills me inside.
well, don't
You know,
make that
like,
mistake. You know.
I don't make them, you know, like just that little thing. Whereas if I'm working digitally, I can be like, oh, that didn't work out. Let me just.
Well, I'm saying more like you working digitally, you build up like these problems or like bad habits where like oh, I can just Control Z, so I don't have to worry about it. But like if you're working in traditional, you're gonna be way more intentional with your lines and stuff and like your brush strokes. So I don't know, it's just you're more like you're actually thinking about what you're doing because you can't fuck it up. Like on Photoshop, sometimes I'll just zone out and work on something for an hour, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? Like I've just repainted this part like 10 times, haven't done anything, and it just looks shitty. I'm like, oh no. So it's so easy to forget what you're doing in like Photoshop because it's just
That's a
like,
good
"No,
point.
no, no, no."
That's a really good point.
I just feel like I feel it's so chaotic for me. Like I don't like having to choose between all of the colors ever invented.
Yeah.
And like all of the types of brushes and all the fucking layers. It's like I just like I just want one sheet of paper. Like I don't wanna like I don't need any erasers. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. It makes me so scared to work on Photoshop. I don't know why either because I started working on the computer originally.
Yeah.
Because I remember I used to paint on Photoshop all the time, and then I just like stopped.
Yeah.
And started doing more traditional work, and then I just never really went back. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe, I mean, but I think your traditional work is working out really well. Like I said, like that watercolor hair is gorgeous.
Thank you.
You know,
I like
and
to
yeah,
think
you,
it's okay.
you could do that in Photoshop. You could use a watercolor brush, but there is something to be said
Yeah, it would look
about
like
having.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
I
it's-
just don't. Yeah,
It's
I
fake,
don't like the
man.
look of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks too digital.
It's hard to do watercolor digitally. I feel like at least I think you put more effort into trying to make it look realistic than you would if you just fucking use watercolor.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Every time I've seen any like watercolor or anything, really any painting done digitally, I'm not really a fan. I just don't know. I don't like how it looks.
Yeah.
Like it looks almost like cheesy to me. I don't know. I feel like such an asshole saying that because I know a lot of people put a lot of effort into their work and everything to like make it amazing. But I personally just don't like how it looks. Like I don't want my work to look like that. But kudos to you if you can really work with that. Because obviously I don't. So.
Yeah.
No, it's tough. I think it is tough, and I think, at least my opinion of what's going to happen is there's going to be this happy medium where you use traditional and you use the computer to kind of, push your artwork further than if you just solely used one.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best direction to go in at this point. Both is good.
Yeah.
But
You don't need to choose.
but you said jobs like require you now to like what kind of like illustration jobs?
Yeah, so I mean, I was looking at a bunch of architecture firms and that kind of thing, and they actually don't really seem to need a lot of digital experience, but like actual illustration, like I don't know, just any art related job that I was looking at was really like you have to have 3+ years or something of experience with like
Oh God, 3
like,
plus years. 3 plus
Yeah.
years.
I was
So
like,
stupid.
damn, I mean, I have experience, but I'm not like good. Like, does that count? I don't know.
That'd be a great email to send to like professional job application. Like, it's just like, so, and like, well, yeah, I have experience, but I'm not good. They'd be like, oh, well, that's fine.
Come on in. But I feel like that's all. Like it's all the fucking applications. It's
Yeah.
like entry level position, 3+ years experience.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
think
that
that's
doesn't make sense.
it is kind of bullshit. Like, you should never ask for somebody to have experience. But like, no, it's like if you're good and you know how to do it, like, yeah, you get the job.
That's true. I don't really understand why that is even a requirement. Maybe like I guess for like graphic design position, I would kind of understand that more.
Yeah.
But if you're just an illustrator and you just need some illustrators, I think the portfolio should speak for itself.
Yeah, and I mean that's
think.
the big thing about like, I mean, that's the thing I think is pretty cool about freelance illustration. Like, since you're not working for a company, you're just going like client to client. It really just depends on if they like think your work's good enough to make something for them. So if
Right.
they see your portfolio and go, oh wow, like this person's really good at like painting, and I really want this thing painted, like boom, you got a job. You know, it's not like,
That's true.
oh shit, I have to hire this guy for like years, and like they have to like work with me and like sign contracts, and, like all this stuff, you know.
You gotta give them health care and everything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like I don't, yeah,
Terrible.
it's like, and all I see is these like really cool paintings, but I don't know who they are. Like maybe there's some like smelly homeless guy. I don't want to like be stuck to this guy for life, you know. So I don't know. There's something to be said for freelance.
Yeah, except you can't get that sweet paycheck though. I mean, you
You
can.
don't get the
but-
health insurance, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of freelance artists though that make more than you know, people that have 9-to-5 jobs. Just, you know, you can find more jobs that way.
I definitely
Yeah.
want to get to that point. That's like ideal to like be able to support myself off of my art, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, it's pretty
Feeling a
scary.
little discouraged.
Maybe not in Charlotte. I feel like Charlotte. Everyone's like, oh, Charlotte's a really great art city, and I think it's.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And I think maybe in some pockets here and there, it's trying to be. But I think trying to be a freelance illustrator, I don't know if Charlotte is the right city for it. Yeah.
The way I feel about freelance illustration is,
How do you feel about it, Connor?
why do you have to tie yourself down to Charlotte? Like, it's free. Like, you can work for anybody.
It's freelance.
It's
You can just do
freelance,
whatever.
dude. Just send an email to some job you want to get. Be like, hey, do you like my work? Am I good enough to work for your company? And they say, no, you're not. Then you go, oh, okay. And then you find a shittier company, and you send them your portfolio. And you say, hey, am I good enough to work for you? And they go, yeah. Here, do an art test for us, you know? Like, paint this thing that'll probably take you, like, way too long and for free. And if we like that, then we might hire you. It's like, oh, okay, I don't know, but sometimes you got to do that stuff. But basically what I'm trying to say is you don't have to limit yourself to Charlotte. Like, you can just
That's a good point.
send your portfolio to anybody because it's all over
Remote
the internet.
work.
It's
Do
the
some-
internet
do
these
some
days.
Remote work.
Yeah, they'll Skype you or they'll email you and tell you what, you know, what they
That's
want.
true.
I was working for a company out in San Diego for a while, so I mean, it is possible.
Yeah, I was definitely working for somebody in LA. I almost forgot about that. Actually, I think I'm still under contract right now. I
Don't even know.
actually,
You don't even know.
well, I completely forgot. I probably owe him a drawing or something. I'll probably have to check on that really soon. But yeah, no, I've been working with him for a few months now, maybe like a year.
That's
It's been
cool.
fun. I don't have to
Nice.
like see him. He doesn't have to. We don't like bother each other. He's just like. he
What
sends
kind
me
of work
pictures.
is it?
I kind of am like helping him with like I don't know if it's like a personal project or whatever. Actually, I don't even know if I'm allowed to like talk about it.
Oh,
but
yeah, because disclosure.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. Yeah, we don't want to
Well,
get you in trouble.
it's not really anything serious. I was just gonna say like we just like kind of I just draw stuff for him. He's just
That's
like draw this, and
Yeah.
I'm like okay.
Just like
Here
commission
you go.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you find that?
Well, my friend Amanda. You guys know Amanda Oleander, right?
I
Did you-
don't.
I don't think so. Maybe.
She's like the I guess famous illustrator now.
Oh, really?
And-
She's famous?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, she's on like, well, she's like Periscope famous. I know
What the
she's
hell,
got.
what's Periscope?
I actually have no idea what the hell Periscope is. I think it's like I think you like watch people do. I don't know. Okay.
You watch
it's
people
like-
do stuff? Wait a minute.
It's like a live streaming service. Maybe?
Oh, it's like Twitch?
I really have no idea.
Okay.
No, it's like for video. It's like video. Maybe like Vine, but like for but you for hours, I don't
For
know.
hours. Like
Maybe
Facebook
Google it.
Live or something. Something like
Yeah,
that.
'cause I sound like an idiot right now, but she's like, she got like really famous doing that.
Okay.
And she just happened to know this guy and was like, "Hey, I think you guys should work together. You'd probably seem like, he'd probably like your work better than mine or whatever for this."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, cool," and that's how that happened.
Oh.
That's awesome. And I think it goes into what, I mean, at least we learned at UNCC is like, don't be an asshole, because if you're nice to people, nice to your colleagues and everything, you'll get recommended for jobs just like that.
That's true.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
there's
'cause-
3. I think I've the golden rule. It's like on some TED Talk or something, or some smart person did a speech about it. There's like 3 things. Like, are you good at working? Are you like on time? Do you deliver on time? And are you an asshole? You only have to do 2 out of the 3. Like, you can be really good at art and an asshole, but also deliver your work on time, and you're good. You can be a really nice guy, and deliver your work on time, but you're not that good at art, and you're good. Or you can just deliver your art on time. I forgot which ones I've already done, but the other option of those 3: deliver your work on time, something, be an asshole, and have bad work.
I like that.
Yeah. I don't know if that
Okay.
works. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. I'll have to look it up.
I know what you're saying, though.
You know what I'm saying, though? Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
One out of the 3 has to be
Okay.
turned off.
That's actually, I mean, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, just like in general, if you make connections and try to be nice to people, that will come back to help you in the future. So.
I mean, that's what everyone says is like, and I think trying to make connections feels like such a dirty way of saying it, but you're really just making friends,
Yeah.
That's true.
That's how I look about it. It's like, oh, you're into art too? I'm into art. Let's talk about it. Let's,
Just don't be
keep
a
the
lone
conversation
wolf. Don't be like, I'm the best artist. I don't need anyone else, and lock yourself
I keep
away.
this on my own.
Because who cares if you're the best artist if you're just in a basement drawing orcs,
Yeah. Or you can't.
I don't know. I think I definitely regret that the most at UNCC. I never really got to. I mean, I feel like I later on, like the second time I went to school, I definitely got to know my like classmates more. But like when I was there first, I didn't really do that. I definitely made enemies with like Susan Brenner too. She fucking hated me. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do I know who
Well,
that is?
yeah.
Wait, she's the photography teacher, right?
No, she was the mixed media professor, the painting professor. She did like abstract and like higher a painting.
Okay, I don't think I ever had her for anything.
Well, yeah, she's really tough. She just retired actually, like this past year.
Oh wait, no, I know who it is.
Yeah, we're cool now, but like at the time, like we're not. It was just not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Everybody that I know now is like so much younger than me though, so I don't know any like people my age that were like went to school with me at the same time.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 25 now.
That's old? Jesus, I was 30.
No, I didn't say I
was like
was
31.
old.
I was like
Oh
31.
my
I was
God.
hanging
Yeah,
out with Connor, who was like a baby at 17.
I was not 17, dude. That was in
I was
high
like
school. when
cradling you in my arms and feeding you beer.
I was 15 at UNC Charlotte.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I mean, it's weird. It is weird though, being like an older student surrounded by all these like hopeful, bright-eyed kids.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel like a grumpy old lady because I was just like, "Meh, like I don't wanna work right now. Or,
You don't know. You don't know what it's like out there.
Yeah.
like, I've been through some things you don't know.
It's
Take
like,
your hopes and dreams and leave them at the door.
Yeah, I get what you
I mean,
mean
it
though.
is.
I never got that like vibe because I mean I don't know what it is, but in high school it's
You're a
like
baby. That's why.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
I guess I'm looking up to all you guys, but I'm like I never thought anyone seemed older than anybody else. I was like, oh, we're just all doing the same thing. We're all trying.
We're all in this together.
We all are foolishly pursuing art for whatever reason.
That's true.
So we
I
gotta
don't
stick
know.
together.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think for the most part, at UNC Charlotte and like in the row, like everyone was kind of, oh, we're just artists. And I mean, I didn't feel so old until they started talking about going out, and I'm like, oh man, I can't. I've got to go home and make dinner.
You can do
and
that
pay
when
bills.
you're old. You can always go out, Hamilton. You don't have to stay inside. You don't have to be such a grumpy old man.
What?
Let's hang out, Hamilton. Come on.
Nah, hi. Maybe.
Let's go get drunk, dude. Let's go clubbing.
Let's go clubbing.
No, me and
I was,
Hamilton
I was clubbing when you were in diapers, boy.
Oh shit.
Do they even have clubs in Charlotte?
I don't know.
I know they have like the well, no, that's not really a club.
Are
Never
clubs still
mind.
a thing?
No, they
I don't
do.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
I feel
Wait,
thinking
what?
about clubs is it's so bizarre to me. I feel like
What
I'm like,
defines
what do
a
you
club,
do at a
though?
club? Like, do you
Doesn't
go
that just mean
stand?
there's music and alcohol? Does that count as a club?
Dancing, you know?
I feel like you dance, right? Is that it though? You just dance like the whole time? Like you can't you can't sit down somewhere? Or...
No, you
There's
can
no
sit-
sitting in this club.
You can sit down, but if you do, you're a loser. You're a wallflower. Get back on the dance floor. Come on, show your stuff. That's the whole
What if
You're in
point.
a club.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No one cares. Everyone's drunk, you know?
I
It
guess
was
that's
so
true.
it was so bizarre. Like I would go with my friends to clubs, and I would basically just like make guys get off of them. Like guys would just come out of
What?
nowhere and start grinding up on like my friends, and I would just like push them off, basically. Like
Wait, your friends were girls or guys?
Yeah, friends were girls.
Oh, okay.
I
You should have said
should've
that. I had
led
no
with-
idea what's
should've led
happening.
with
I was like, wait, what's happening? Dudes are grinding on your dude friends? I was confused. It's like, what clubs are you going to?
I mean, either way, it's inappropriate. But
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. But
It was like the strangest thing because like people would just like hover along the walls and just stalk people until they found their move and went out
I
there.
mean, that's probably 80% of the people that go to clubs. Like, shit, dude, I'm
Oh,
so
gross.
lonely.
Like-
I need to go to this place where.
Hunting. Ugh.
I just need to grind on someone right now,
Yeah.
like a
Oh my
dog.
god.
Thank God that place exists. Free grind zoo. Yeah, I don't know. It's never appealed to me. I think me and Hamilton are both like just. I mean, I'm obviously younger and dumber, but we're both have that grumpy old man thing where we just don't want to go out at all.
Yeah.
Like going, like the thought, like I like going out and doing stuff, but like right before I go out, I have that thought where it's like, like I do, like fuck this, like no way, there's no way in hell that everyone, and then I get there and I'm like, okay, I'm good.
You see, but when you get older, you're like, you listen to that voice. You're like, okay, I don't want to fucking
And
do
you
this.
board up your
Sorry.
windows and you don't talk to anybody.
I don't know. I'm pretty antisocial, so I kind of do that. That's a lie. I don't know why I said that. I do that anyways, though.
Show with a bunch of your friends? That doesn't sound antisocial.
Yeah, no, I do that like weekly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess I'm just so used to people saying that I seem very antisocial and like not friendly, which I don't know why. I guess I just have like resting bitch face, but I'm super nice though. I guess maybe sometimes, not all the time.
You're all right. You're all right.
Is there like a resting bitch face for guys? Do guys have that? Like
Yeah,
just
dude. Have you? Wait,
Yeah,
no.
for
For
sure.
yeah, but for me, it's always like dudes that I feel like are just like about to punch me, and I'm like, I don't know. Because when it's a girl that looks really mean, like I'm not thinking she's gonna punch me, but I am thinking she's gonna like say something super rude to me. And then a guy that looks really pissed all the time, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to talk to him. He looks like he's about to fight everybody in this room.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I don't know if I've seen that.
you never seen like a fucking jacked dude with just like a pissed ass face walking by, and you're like, I'm not gonna make eye contact with this man.
No, I guess I'm not gonna make eye contact.
He might go like Chewbacca on me, rip my arms off or something.
I have not. I have not seen that. That's crazy.
You have not
That's
seen
good.
it.
I think good for you, I guess. You never
Yeah,
have to.
that's because I don't go out. That's why I don't go out
That's
and see these
true.
crazy things.
Yeah.
Crazy
I mean,
kids.
they're everywhere. It's not really something crazy that you see.
I mean, my biggest
no.
problem is when you go out by yourself. I mean, at least for me, I always feel like I'm like naturally when you're alone by yourself, but you go into a group of other people, it's like I'm the weird one. It's like all these people are hanging out with their friends, and now I'm here. I was like, what the fuck? Who am I? It's like I can't talk to these people. It's like I'm just a guy by myself. Like that's weird.
Well, that's why you start drawing on napkins, and I
Yeah.
guarantee you at least one person will come up to you.
Dude, that's not what I'm all
Happen
about.
Every
That's
time.
true.
Somebody will come up to you and be like, bro, that's sweet. That's the sweet goblin you're drawing there. It's like, do you do tattoos, bro? Yo, dude, you draw ink? It's like the worst. Never.
That is actually my least favorite thing.
That's why when
to-
people
just-
are like, I mean, I want to hang out with other artists, but when they're like, hey guys, let's go sketch at this bar, I'd be like, I'd rather die than go and sketch in public. unless
No, I mean,
unless I
it's
can hide it.
fun.
Unless
Like,
I can hide it.
Did you guys ever go to the
Drink and draw.
It was the figure drawing thing at like the 22.
Oh yeah.
uh,
Wait.
Or
22.
well, now it's at Goodyear Arts, but it was at 22.
Wait, it moved? It moved?
Yeah, because 22 shut down for a little while. But
Oh wait, was there a shooting there?
no, I don't really know what happened actually.
I have no
Yeah, there
Um,
could have been a shooting.
Okay, so here's the
I
deal.
mean-
I went to that every week, and I was all about it. But
Really?
yeah, 22.
Oh.
But I only went for like a month because I started
I
going.
guess.
I started going, and I was like, hell yeah, this is so dope. And I was going every week, and I was loving it. And it was kind of awkward because I was, by myself doing the weird dude thing. Wasn't really talking to people, but like I'd get a beer and I would draw, and like it was so great. And I was like learning a lot. I would love doing the figure drawing stuff. And then my car broke down, so.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yep. So I haven't gone
I
since
was-
then, but.
Yeah, I was doing that for a while too, and then I stopped going because one night there was this guy that came in and he was creeping on me, and
Really?
he wouldn't leave me alone. So I had to, like, the guy at the bar, like the bartender had to escort me to my car because he was like scared
Are you
for me.
serious?
Yeah,
Jesus
so
Christ.
and I go out in public alone all the time,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I haven't been
yeah,
doing
why not?
it so much after that because I'm just a little scared.
In what ways was he creeping on you?
He was just like, he wouldn't leave me alone, and he kept like trying to grab my stuff and was like obviously
What?
he was like hitting on me and like doing a very bad job. He's very
Yeah.
drunk.
Oh my God,
and
dude.
he was following me. Like, I tried to go to another bar and he followed me there. So then I went back because I had met some people there and they were trying to like help me get away from him. It was, I don't know, it was really messy.
That just sounds like a terrible experience. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, I
Yeah.
don't know if I can come back here. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
Oh, it sucks though. That ruined it for you.
I know. Well, maybe
Trick.
I might try going to the Goodyear Arts now.
Where
Since
is
it's
that?
at a different location. It's on College Street, I think.
College. Okay, so I don't know any. Like, I just went because I really wanted to do a figure drawing class, so I like researched the shit out of it. Like, no one told me about it, and it took me so long to find out where it fucking was. Just because
I'll
I'm not a
send you
cool
a
kid.
I'll like tag you in like the thing.
All right,
I'll send-
sweet.
Oh, you're in, Connor.
I got a connection, yeah, because I didn't know how to find this. Everybody was like, "Dude, figure drawing 22." I was like, "What does that mean? What is this?" And I like was like
Cute.
lurking around on Facebook. I was like, well, "Where the fuck is this
You
goddamn
are.
figure
You
drawing?"
are like a fucking old man, dude.
I know.
Oh my God.
If I just had one cool friend that was like, "Yeah, man, it's every Sunday at this place," I'd be like, "Oh, cool." But like nobody would fucking tell me. I was like, "Where is this goddamn figure drawing class?" I was trying so hard. I'm just the ultimate loser at home. Just like, "Can I come, please?"
You got the connection now. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
But is it close by to where that was? Like up by like Plaza Midwood, I guess. Is that where it was?
I'm actually. I mean, I think it is. I think it's like close-ish to Uptown. Maybe I want to say like it's kind of all in the general
Okay.
general direction.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been yet. It's kind of hard to get there because I think it starts at 6. It's like 6 to 9,
Yeah, I
but
think
I
it
feel
was-
bad showing up late. I get
Yeah.
off work at like 6-ish. So
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Biggest problem for me
before
is I
we-
don't have a car, so we'll see how that works out.
You still don't have a car?
No, I'm just walking everywhere, riding my
Oh
bike.
my God.
I just moved to South Charlotte, so I'm actually way farther away than I was.
South
before.
Which which part is it? Where's South Charlotte again?
Like, so if you're in Charlotte, just go down, just go south of that. So, you know where like Matthews is? I'm like east of Matthews, like 20 minutes.
Not like what? I mean, what is the where? I don't
Is
even
there a
know what.
Kmart by you? Is there a Blockbuster?
There's like jack
where are
shit
you
by
at?
me. I mean, I got a grocery store that I can walk to, and
There
then
you go.
like the
Ask me
YMCA is
where
close by, you know.
is.
Yeah.
I can't even think where that is, but
You never been to
okay.
Matthews?
I don't really travel anywhere besides like Plaza Midwood, my
Right.
house, and my job.
Okay. Yeah. It's,
So
I mean, it's kind of cool. It's sort of almost. It's definitely not as like art friendly as like those places, but it's kind of got that same deal going. But I have a part-time
Okay.
job there, so I go there like once a week to do some work, and then I'm just hanging out in South Charlotte. But yeah, maybe I can find a way to get up there for that figure drawing class. That'd be
You
cool.
should. You should go.
I should figure it out.
There you go.
yeah.
Well, before we wrap things up here, Joanna, I know you started watching Magicians. Is that right? Did I do that right?
Yes, I did.
Wait, are you serious? You started watching Magicians?
Yeah.
Is it not? Is it not the greatest show ever? Like,
It's amazing.
Is it
I love
amazing?
it.
Wait, is it actually good? You're kidding, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's fucking
It can't be
man.
good. There's no way
It's
it can
really
be good.
good.
So
No.
good.
You guys
Elliot,
are.
oh my god, I live for him. He's
Wait.
yeah.
amazing.
Elliot is amazing.
Let me just ask you a quick question before I believe you that it's good.
Okay.
How would you rate the Twilight movies?
Probably out of 0. I mean,
Oh.
0 out of 10.
Okay. So wait,
they
why
were-
is it good? Because it looks like Twilight mixed with Harry
It's
Potter.
really
to me.
something
not.
about it, man. I don't know.
I just.
Well, okay. I mean, how do you feel about? Do you like Harry Potter? I mean, are you into
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I'm into Harry Potter.
Okay, well, this is like way more badass than Harry Potter. It's like, well, I like that they kind of mix like the like science and magic.
Right.
So it's kind of almost like alchemy a little bit. It's not like, oh, let me wave my wand and do some, whatever.
Yeah. It's like let me grind up some powder and then snort it. Gain
Yeah,
powers.
it's really actually it's pretty cool, and it gets really dark, and I think that's probably what I like about it.
It does get super dark.
Yeah, it's really really dark. I would just give it a watch.
We'll have to see.
yeah.
We'll have to see.
But,
If I can...
give it some time. Give
I
it
can-
like 8 episodes, and you're like, okay,
No way. If I can stomach it after one
give
episode,
it,
maybe.
give it 8 episodes.
I don't know. When I saw that trailer and I saw like the advertising art for that show, all I had was like the picture in my head was like these executives in the office, like in their fucking sweet suits, and they're like looking at their boss, and they have the whiteboard, and they're like, "All right, guys, so this new show, magicians." They're like, "Yeah, pitch it to me." It's like, "All right, so it's Harry Potter, right? But they fuck." And the executive like drops a shit. He's like, "Fuck yes, put it first run." And they're like, "All right, we're doing it." That's all. That's all it looks like to me. I don't know.
It's good, man. And the second season's even better. Like,
Well, I'm
Well, it's
watching.
like-
I'm watching
I
an
mean,
actually
it's-
good show right now. Taboo.
What?
You guys heard of that?
Oh my
yeah, I
god,
wanted to
I
start
love
that.
Taboo.
Are you watching it?
No, but I like it.
Wait, how do you like it if you haven't seen it?
I mean, I
trailers
didn't.
look-
Okay, I'm not watching it right at this moment. Is what I'm saying.
Oh. Oh, so you have seen like a couple episodes at least?
Yes.
Okay,
Is
awesome.
there any way I can catch up on that? Do they have it on?
I've been
Hulu?
watching it illegally because I don't have FX. I don't
God
have cable.
damn it.
It's on right now. Like it's coming on. Like it's on air.
Can you-
Right now.
Can you link me
I
or
think it's on
something?
episode
Like,
5. Yeah, I'll give you the link. It's actually not that bad. You like?
it has to be on Hulu, right? It's on
no,
Hulu.
no. You can probably pay
No,
for
it's
it
not.
if you buy like an
Where
FX
do you wait?
subscription.
Where are you watching? Send me a link to this illegal watching of. Taboo.
Whoa, it's not illegal. Everybody, we
Yeah.
don't do
Have you
illegal
been
things on the
like trying to
stream.
catch it on TV when it airs?
I don't have TV.
Mm.
My mom only pays for the Spanish channels, so
Yeah.
that's all I got.
But it's badass. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
FX,
super cool.
FX.
It's filling my Sherlock vibe, my void that I've been waiting for, like an
yeah.
old timey like kind
Yeah,
of badass.
Sherlock was fucking awful, by the way, this season. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
watched
well,
that.
I've only seen a few episodes, so I don't.
pretty bad.
I don't
I
keep
kind
up.
of never really got into Sherlock, but
Oh, it's
Yeah, me neither. I've seen.
I
a few.
know. I'm sure it
Try
is.
it.
But I just.
Right, first and second seasons.
I
Amazing.
will. I just.
It'll inspire you.
I know. I just kind of like to. It's kind of the same way I feel about what's the one with the dragons and shit?
I don't know.
Game of
the one
Thrones.
that- Yeah, that one.
I love Game of Thrones. I'm
That's
caught
how
up.
I feel about Game of Thrones. It's like everybody hyped it up so much that I just can't watch it I just can't watch it. Like, I said,
No one
I-
hypes up Sherlock. No one hypes up that. You're good. You'll love
Well,
it.
no, well, I had a bunch of friends in like earlier, and they were all about Sherlock, so
I got you.
it kind
Alright.
of ruined it for me.
I mean,
but...
my problem is that maybe I'm just like a meathead that loves action movies, but I really love the what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. They're not great, but they're badass, dude. They got action. They got Robert Downey, and then I'm like Benedict
Yeah, good
Cumberbatch.
stuff.
It's like I like him as an actor, but he plays a lame Sherlock Holmes. He's fighting nobody. He's just like talking and shit. It's like shut
He
up,
fights some people. He
punch some
fights
people in the face, and do some cool stuff. And John
Give it
Wick's
a
coming out next week, so I'm really hyped. For
Oh,
that.
dude, we gotta go see that.
You want to go see it? I'm going to see it on Thursday.
Yeah, let's go see it. I'll buy the popcorn. You buy the drink.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
2 straws. 2
Double
straws.
date. Dude, for sure. I'm definitely going to see it. But I am going to the movie theater near my house, so you have to come down here to watch it.
I'll do what I can.
That one's going to be great.
All right. Well, it's about that time. Thank you, everyone, for hopping on, meeting with us tonight.
You're welcome, Hamilton. It's me. It's just me.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I made
Thank you,
5
Joanna,
accounts.
for being our special guest this evening as well.
Yeah, thank you so much for
yeah,
hanging
thanks.
out.
Thanks for hanging out, having me on the thing.
Do you want to plug your art show one more time for the listeners?
Yeah, Mimosa Daydreams in August at UNC Charlotte. You guys should come check it out. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll totally try to be there. Sounds really cool. Wait, I know the eggs aren't real, but are the mimosas real at least?
No, I'm gonna make those fake too. I mean,
Come on,
It's
man.
at
really.
school. It's at school.
Yeah.
Well,
And
okay.
ideally, I would have real mimosas.
Well, maybe I'll
I,
make some of my own, and I'll chalk it up as a hilarious
just like
misunderstanding.
just bring it in like what, like a jar or something. I
Flask.
don't know.
A
You
mimosa
get drunk and
flask.
show
I'll have some kind of siphon hidden underneath my clothes with a funnel system. That'd be great.
Yes.
Love it.
All right, guys. Peace.
Straight up.
Bye.
I have to hit the stop streaming button. Bye. YouTube in the house.
Oh, YouTube, we're back. We're back. We love you.
We're back. We did
We're
it.
done with Twitch. Twitch is a whore, YouTube.
Yeah, we're deleting our Twitch accounts and we're going straight to YouTube Live. You know they actually have that, Hamilton, right? We could do this all on YouTube. We don't even
Yeah,
need
we
Twitch.
talked about it last time. It's RedTube, right? That's
Did
what
we?
it was.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
All right, we're using
Yeah,
RedTube to stream all the rest
Let's
of our
do it.
videos.
Let's